Good morning, everyone. It is my privilege to welcome you to Milton Hershey School's 89th commencement as we honor the class of 2023. Would you please bow your heads with me for a word of prayer? This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. We are grateful for the seniors gathered on this stage about to begin the next chapter of their lives. We give you thanks for the parents, sponsors, family, friends, house parents, TL staff, teachers, coaches, administrators, and other MHS staff who played a role in helping these students reach this point. Help us to fully celebrate and engage in this moment we have together called commencement. Amen. A scripture reading from Philippians chapter 1, verses 3 through 6. I thank my God every time I remember you. In all my prayers for all of you, I always pray with joy because of your partnership in the gospel from the first day until now, being confident of this, that he who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion until the day of Christ Jesus. Here ends our scripture reading. You may be seated.
I am Bob Ebert, high school principal at Milton Hershey School, and it is with my great honor to introduce Savannah Miller, a member of the class of 2023 and today's first student speaker.
Welcome, distinguished guests, members of the Milton Hershey School family, relatives, and friends. It feels crazy to stand here today. For 7 years, I've been in the audience listening to the many speakers, never imagining it would one day be me. Hearing others' name be called while they walk across the stage. But here I am. Here we are. It's our turn. We made it. We climbed through rocks, mountains, and that Captain Hall Hill during gym class. These people, my classmates, sitting on this stage, have been through thick and thin, rain, snow, and the senior tunnel with our class mural to get to where we are now. It wasn't always an easy road, but we got up every single time we fall. We fought through pain. We fought losing our friend, Duran Godby. We fought through masks. We fought through online learning. In fact, we, the class of 2023, thrive. That's why we're known as the Phoenix class. Our label suits us so well. When the phoenix bird dies, it turns to ash and rises again. That's what we have done. With every trip, like forgetting to tuck in our shirts, every stumble, like being late twice to Devos, or fall, like learning online for a whole semester because of a global pandemic. The class of 2023 knows how to rise and move forward. No matter our stories, we use what we go through as motivation rather than excuse. Even when we have suffered, we survive. Like many of those seated behind me, nothing in my life has ever been easy. Having both of my parents being addicts, my mom was in and out of my siblings in my life, my father passing away when I was 8. We were always moving and packing from one place to another. Sometimes every day was somewhere new. Missing in so much in school to where I was behind and held back. Having my twin sister in the grade above me. Teachers labeling me as a C average student, a failure, someone who wouldn't amount to anything. Yet somehow, school became a safe place. Because I could lie. I could tell my classmates that I was going fishing with my dad or shopping at the mall with my mom. Of course, none of it was true. In real life, I was more concerned with where I would sleep that night, or if I was going to be able to make it to school the next day. So, I lived in my imagination, a place where I had enough food, a home with both of my parents, a place where my birth mom was the one who had fought for me. In my pretend world, she was the one who helped my teachers figure it out. I was struggling with many learning disabilities. Instead, it was my Mima. Mima saw my struggles with dyslexia and dysgraphia. She heard my issues with reading and math. She paid attention. She listened. She was there. Mima was stability in my life. She grew up poor in an area in West Virginia. Mima became pregnant at 15, dropped out of school, and could hardly read, and had 9 kids. Raising them the best she knew how, mostly alone. She also raised 7 grandkids, myself included. Any mistakes she made, she used as lessons, showing me through her actions how to rise from a fall. I often think of her words living here at Mount Hershey School. It's advice we all can use. When Milts complain, the Wi-Fi isn't working. Today's lunch is salad day. There's so much going on at home. I can't keep up. I can hear Mima saying, she's gonna laugh when I say this, with every 1 negative, there are 10 positives. So I think about 12 good things for every bad, always looking above and beyond. When I hear my classmates say, I heard someone was speaking about you, and they said you did. Mima's voice is in my head saying, just worry about how you see yourself. So I don't worry what others say. Her words and advice are simple and straight to the point. Her education came from her life. Knowledgeable through experience, Mima pushed us to have the education she never did. She sacrificed so much that 6 relatives and I could be here at Milton Hershey School. She is the true phoenix. So Mima, wherever you are, I love you, and thank you for everything you have done for me and so many others. Mima has always been a constant part in my life, and it is because of her I gained another, On June 20th, 2016, Milton Hershey School became another part of my life. It was here I learned to soak up opportunities, to find my voice, to be okay with asking for help, and to be a kid and not simply worry about survival. Thank you, Milton Hershey School, for allowing me and all of my classmates to grow and change. For me, the chance to prove those teachers back home wrong. For giving me an opportunity I never saw, and allowing all of us here to have a safe place to trip and fall, because we knew that there was always someone to help pick us back up. Thank you to those who helped me get back up. The Fosters, the Frasers, Scott McDonald, Mr. Moore, Mrs. Goss, and Mrs. George, for always allowing me to be myself, being there when I need you to listen so I could vent. And thank you to each teacher, staff member, and house parents for the constant support not only you give to me, but to every single child here. I, Savannah Devigia Miller, am proud to be part of the Milton Hershey School family. I'm proud to say I will be attending Shippensburg University for early childhood education. I'm proud to be the member of the most strongest and most resilient class, the Phoenix class of 2023. So, to my classmates, never be defined by your past. It's a lesson rather than a life sentence. Thank you.
Let's hear it again for Savannah. Thank you. For your inspiring story. And now, on behalf of Chair Kochen and our Board of Managers, it is my honor and privilege to recognize the 2023 Alumnus of the Year. Since 1954, Milton Hershey School has recognized the achievements of those who have graduated through the Alumnus of the Year citation. At each commencement, a new individual is honored for how they live out the ideals established at Milton Hershey School and the dreams of our founders, Milton and Catherine Hershey. These individuals listed in the ceremony program today have demonstrated excellence in their professional fields, commitment to their community, and continued involvement with the students at Milton Hershey School. Robin Ferrer, class of 2000, and the 2023 Alumnus of the Year, has embodied the values of service above self, commitment to mission, and positive vision since he enrolled at MHS. When Robin was in high school, he took an introductory class on the basics of healthcare, which sparked an interest inside of him. This interest has carried him through earning a bachelor's degree in nursing from Penn State University and successful roles at New York University and New York Presbyterian hospitals. Without a doubt, Robin has taken what he learned at MHS to become a leader in the healthcare field. But a leader's skills and talents shine the brightest when they are tested. In 2020, Robin was serving as a director of operations at New York Presbyterian Hospital when the COVID-19 pandemic drastically impacted the world. He rose to the occasion and used his skills and expertise and his character to lead his employees, manage various areas of the hospital system, and to develop hospital response strategy. Today, Robin serves as a system vice president for Mount Sinai Health System. But it is not simply successful career that we are honoring today. It is his servant leadership and investment in his alma mater that set him apart. In recent years, he and his wife, Zulika, created the Robin and Zulika Ferrer Healthcare Leadership Award, an annual scholarship for a graduating MHS senior who plans to pursue continued education in healthcare. Through this scholarship and his volunteering on campus, he inspires his younger Milt brothers and sisters to lead with compassion, integrity, and a love of serving others. Please turn your attention to the screen to learn more about our honoree today.
Unequivocally, without a doubt, that Milton Hershey School was just that linchpin in my life, the catalyst that helped me to realize that there was a far bigger world out there and that I had a chance at making it. I was 13 years old and I arrived to Milton Hershey August of 1994. To me, when I think about Milton Hershey, right, I think about the bus drivers that took us to sporting events. I think about the cafeteria women who were serving us food. I think about the dental hygienist who was taking care of our teeth, right? I think about the speech pathologist that was helping me to learn how to pronunciate words correctly and work on my speech. I think about my coaches and my teachers. I could go on and on. I think the point is that there was an army of people at Milton Hershey that just cared about me deeply and invested in me and were willing to do anything it took to see me be successful. So when I was entering 10th grade, there was an opportunity for me to take a class called Health Occupations. Then I got the opportunity to have some experiences at nursing homes and different places, and that just piqued my interest in healthcare and learning more about how to take care of people, and that's when I decided that I wanted to become a nurse. I had a great relationship with my mother. I would say that, a lot of my values and a lot of who I am today came from watching my mother and all of the struggles that she had as a young woman who, migrated from Cuba in the 1950s and was trying to raise her family. I remember talking with my mom, when I graduated high school, she said to me, that if that's all I did, that if I just graduated from high school, she would be really proud of me. And when I told her that I was going to college and I'd do everything to graduate from college, that I hoped she would be even prouder of me. And I graduated from Milton Hershey in 2000. And from there, I attended Penn State University and got my bachelor's degree in nursing. I decided to come back to the city so I could be close to my mom and my sister when my mother got sick. When she had cancer, my sister was there, providing care to her and supporting her and helping her. And so I think a lot of credit, goes to my sister Barbara, who really sacrificed her livelihood to help my mother and to take care of her and to support me and to see my dream come true of graduating high school and going on to college and then being able to achieve my other goals in life. I got my first job at NYU, working as a med-surg transplant nurse, and I did that for a year. And then after a year there, I went to New York Presbyterian Hospital, where I was just casually showing up for a job fair, and they convinced me to take a job in the emergency department as a nurse. And I did that for 3 years, and then I was really fortunate to grow my career at New York Presbyterian Hospital, Columbia. And then after 15 years at New York Presbyterian, I was recruited to come work at Mount Sinai Hospital, New York City, where I currently am, and I've been in my role for a little bit over 2.5 years. I can honestly say that without that school, I just wouldn't be where I am today. It turned my life around. You know, when my self-esteem was low, when I had no confidence, when I had no hope because I had already lost it prior to coming to the school, that place showed me that there was opportunity, that I could make it out, that I could be somebody. So that school has been transformative, and it is, you know, by and large, the most significant thing that ever happened to me. When I think of Milton Hershey School Alumnus of the Year, to me, it's not just a reflection of your professional achievements or where you are in your life right now in your career. I think it's also a measure of your character. It's a measure of your value system. It's a measure of how much you give back. It's a measure of, you know, whether or not you're looking for opportunities to contribute to society and make it a better place. I feel a sense of responsibility. I feel a sense of responsibility for doing everything I can to help share with those people that I work with every single day what the school has done for me, what the school has invested in me. To me, this is an incredible honor. It's also very humbling. And it's also a reminder that to whom much is given, much is expected. Greetings to the graduates, families, and members of the Milton Hershey School community. Members of the class of 2023, congratulations on this monumental achievement, and let this be the continuation of many more significant accomplishments in your lifetime. As you sit in your seat listening to this moment, I want to remind you that I was in your place not too long ago. This is and should be one of the most gratifying and exciting moments in your life. It was for me and my family, and I'm sure the same is true for you and your families. Today's milestone is a culmination of sacrifice, effort, and an incredible desire to make the most of your opportunities. The generosity, spirit, and philanthropy of Milton and Catherine Hershey has enabled all of you to create a future for you and your families that you can be proud of. Our founder, Milton Hershey, failed numerous times, but never gave up and had insatiable desire to change the world. The school has diligently prepared you for what's next, and there should not be an ounce of a doubt in anyone's mind that you are positioned to take this next step in your journey. And in doing so, remind yourself that Milton Hershey School has provided you with a firm and steady foundation to propel yourself forward. I came to Milton Hershey School as a scrawny, rebellious Latino kid from New York City who never saw cows and didn't know anything more than the concrete jungle I was surrounded by. I came to Milton Hershey School with little hope, no dreams, a broken childhood, and a world filled with violence and poverty. My life changed instantaneously when I came to Milton Hershey School, and your life is about to change forever in just a couple of hours. Milton Hershey School resurrected my life, and as a result, I stand before you as testimony that no matter what your past looked like, Milton Hershey School has leveled the playing field. You are prepared, you are capable, and you are qualified to go out into the world and make your mark, to explore, to challenge, to succeed, to move forward, and most importantly, to break any preconceived notion that you don't belong. Don't ever compromise on who you are or where you came from. That's your unique DNA, and it prepares you to be a difference maker in our society. Be an inspiration, make every interaction count, and remember that your legacy and reputation will be the sum of your daily behaviors. Be relentless in the pursuit of progress, and let no one or anything hold you back. And to the class of 2023, I want to remind you that nothing glorious
has ever been achieved except by those who dared to believe that something inside of them was superior to their circumstances. From one Spartan to another, God bless you all.
Today, June 11, 2023, is a good day to have a great day. And the last time we gathered in the Giant Center, we kicked off our school year theme, Day One, O-N-E. And today, we are here to celebrate a Day One, W-O-N. In fact, a year one for all of us. Now, seniors, you know, since COVID, my performance character, Yo-Gurt, has not really had the opportunity to show his stuff. But unfortunately today, I ran out of time to rap, finish my song. Aomi, your student government president, tried to teach me this year the gritty that we turned into the Gertie. And I simply could not pull it off, so I apologize. So this year, what we did pull off was a little bit of style. So with my 2023 tie and now my 2023 suit, Yo-Gurt shows up today. So class of 2023, your resilience has shone brightly during your time at Milton Hershey School. Your freshman year, our school year theme was Be Golden, and you proved that even amidst a global pandemic, you would show up with positive spirit and integrity. Your sophomore year, our theme was Our Future in Focus, and you remain committed to your mission to work hard and take every opportunity that was offered to you. Emerging from quarantine, during your junior year, our theme was Greater Together, to help us get back to the basics of mutual respect and reconnecting with one another. And your senior year, we brought our campus spirit fully back to life, beginning with our all-senior chapel service in the newly renovated Founders Hall and our opening of school assembly to ensure we turned every day into a Day One. This year, you have learned that there are 3 ingredients to your success: vision, action, and discipline. It is your vision that will inspire your actions and the daily habits you create that motivate a disciplined mindset and ultimately lead to your success. But remember, your success is not just a reflection of you, but those who have made the sacrifices so you could have this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So for the parents and families that are here today who supported our seniors along their journey, can you please stand so our graduates can thank you? I and the MHS community are grateful that you trusted us to care for, nurture, and learn from the young women and women seated behind me. And it's no mistake that we have our teachers and house parents and all of our staff sit in the front who have been part of your journey. And I would ask each of our staff members to now stand so that our graduates can thank you for making their journey possible. Please stand. The vision of Milton and Catherine Hershey cannot be achieved without your hard work, commitment, and heart. The impact you make every day is shown in the student successes we are celebrating this weekend. And speaking of student success, can our 4th and 8th graders stand who were promoted on Friday? Eighth graders, we look forward to seeing you on this stage in 2027. And 4th graders, we look forward to seeing you on this stage in 2031. Class of 2023, can you please give your younger peers some encouragement? Our founders believed in the saying that to whom much is given, much is expected. In other words, as outlined in our school pledge that you have recited every day, keep your standards high and help others to do likewise. There is nothing to say that your journey after today will be easy, but you are Spartans. We choose to do what is right, not what is easy. So class of 2023, this is a new day one, the first day of the rest of your lives. You graduate today with the support from the biggest and best family on earth. God bless you.
I love MHS because I made so many different connections with people, and also the community that I have here is going to set me up for success when I graduate.
I love MHS because it's a friendly environment where everyone's so open. I don't think I've ever walked in the hallways where someone hasn't said hi or how are you doing.
I got a love for MHS because I've been here my whole life. This marks year 13, and honestly, I think the love starts with the people here and everything that they have to offer you because they want you to succeed too.
One thing I like about the community is how closely knit everybody is and how no matter where you go, you can find a friend group.
I like that this community is a family and that we're very loyal to each other. The loyalty on MHS campus is unlike any other.
I love MHS because I'm able to grow here, I'm able to be myself and also find friends and my community here as well.
Someone who's inspired me here has been my coach in cross country and track. Her name is Coach Bellinger. We've grown very close over the years that I've been with her in cross country and track. She's really pushed me not only as an athlete, but as a student and person to grow and fulfill my potential.
My TL staff, Miss Monica Hirschberger, she's very mature. You can tell that she's wise beyond her years, but at the same time, she's very open.
I would say somebody who has inspired me are my middle school house parents, the G's, just because they have always been there for me, and they have taught me so many lessons that I now use on a daily basis.
My third grade math teacher and my fourth grade homeroom teacher, Mr. Williams, great teacher, hands down. He told me that there was an untapped potential and level of intelligence that I had and that I was able to reach, and I think I just took his words and ran with it.
Someone that has inspired me on this campus is definitely Miss Johnson. Just working side by side and seeing how much that she takes on and the events that she plans and the different students that she reaches out to on a daily basis. It just shows how big of an impact one person can have in the sense of a large community. And she's really just inspired me to, like, whatever I'm doing or whatever activity I'm involved in, make sure that my voice is heard and I have my piece in that.
My English teacher, Miss Mack, has inspired me the most. She's honestly who made me fall in love with writing and want to become an English teacher.
Becca Brandt, or Mama B we call her, she just holds us to a high standard, and she has very tough love and has grown me as a person truly, because honestly she is just like a second mom to me, and I don't know where I would be without her my senior year. Like, she just pushes me to do better, and I just love her for it.
My house mother, Mrs. Wilson, really inspired me to be the person I am today, and I'm really grateful for her, and if it wasn't for her, I don't think I'd be walking across the stage today.
After graduation, I plan on attending Columbia University to major in neuroscience with a minor in healthcare ethics and hopefully become a physician.
I'll be studying engineering at Penn State.
Brown University on a pre-med track, and hopefully go to med school and beyond from there. So.
I'll be going to Hack, undecided, but I want to do something in the dance department.
After graduation, I will be attending Westchester University to major in secondary education with a concentration in English and minor in American Sign Language.
After graduation, I plan to attend Robert Morris University to study business management, and I hope to get a master's after that as well. After graduation, I will be going to Howard University to study elementary education with a Spanish minor.
Connected.
Determined.
Ambitious.
Family.
We're all that. We're all of that and more.
It is with my great honor that I present to you the graduating class of 2023. Sammy Nadal Abdallah. Christopher Hallman Acosta. Joshua Lee Acosta. TJ Suni Mary Ade Muwagan. Anna Mae Allen. Jenna Mae Allencaster Dorsum. Damilola Jillian St. Clair Aluko. Michaela Yulani Anderson. Elizabeth Starr Andrews. Lindsay May Andrews. Terrell Brandon Sean Arrington. Aluafi Kayomi Opemipo Al Wofiranye. John Dwayne Baker. Rebecca Catherine Bardsley. Armando Batia Juarez. Mariah Beverly. Sojourner Serena Sanai Bingham. Delvin Sebastian Bish. Mace Andrew Blair. Madison Siomi Blake. Madison Haley Booth. Saimir Ashihi Nilo Bowie. Joshua Jacob Brasky. Donovan Lee Brown. Emerald Halana Brown. Reese Newland Brown. Brandon Allen Bryant. Elizabeth Ann Briner. Sage Elizabeth Burmeister. Mallory Helen Marie Burns. Maurice O'Neill Cable. Zymir Rahim Carmichael. Connor Michael Chernicki. Jeremiah James Clark. Samani Dior Coleman. Lane Austin Cooper. Marcus Nakia Cooper, Jr. Kirsten Emily Cox. Connor James Darnafal. Taray Amani Davenport Coney. Christina Michelle DeWitt. William Matthew Dick. Sade Alyssa Journey Dillon. Kayla Jasmine Dorneville. Chan Dang Duang. Antony Duchenko. Nicholas Andrew Duncan. Caden Brian East. Jaden Lynn Edwards. Kenneth Israel Emil. Elijah Jess Eubank. Mason Larry Lee Fetro. Sarah Ann Filer Hoyle. Zion Boston Fitzgerald. Ronaldo Roberto Flanders. Megan Suzanne Forthover. Kevin Daniel Freeman. Catherine Marie Fuller. Autumn Lynn Josephine Garcia. Isabella Marie Garcia. Stephanie Marie Garcia Siegel. Joshua Love Gittens. Jamir Michael Glover. At this time, please join me in celebrating the life of Duran Lewis Godby. Ediani Gonzalez Vega. Faith Hope Gonzalez. Imani Dane Gonzalez. Ivan Joseph Gonzalez. Kyrie Rami Green. Gabriella Jeanette Gully. Kendra Marie Hamilton. A Miracle Adiva Sarah Harris. Malaya Harris. Ava Ann Harrison. Landon David Haynes. Nevea Lynn Heverling. Gregory Hines Hibbs. Nikili Lola Hockenberry. Molly Ann Francis Hogben. Avery Margot Holohan. Carly Elicia Hunter. David Emmanuel Isidro. Iris Katana Rain Jackson. Terrell Stewart Jackson. Alan Trey Jeter. Tierra Nicole Johnson. Lisa Michelle Jones. Cairo Rashay Jones Miller. Daji Brianna Capel. Dejua Bernice Capel. Alonzo Lawrence Cater. Taylor Jade Kaufman. Violet Moon Kerr. Nicholas Teddy Kalikpo. Sharon Lynn Kosiakoff. Thomas Francis Kramer, Jr. Danielle Skylar Elizabeth Kratz. Nicholas Charles Chrissinger. Mohan Ricardo Lal. Damian Eric Lambert. Mackenzie Ann Langell. Tariq Allen Lawson. Paris Nicholas Lair. Diogene Tajmir Lee. Michael Van Angelo Lamel Jr. Dalen Mackay Lewis. Ophie Leko Lamadon. Marvins Crossley Evans Pierre Lassant. Cody Mason Lowe. Sophia Frida Lazada Delzell. Dulcinea Elizabeth Luttrell. Caleb Mark. Maya Jordan Marrero. Mariah Jade Marrero. Olson Hunter Masser. Jaden Michael Mazak. Morgan Mason McCall. Alizea Lorraine McClellan. Tyler James McMasters. Talia Serenity McMillan. Jet Lee McMillian. Theasia Kamira McNair Mansfield. Juliana Elizabeth Mead. Christian Hope Mealy. Etienne Samir Mercado. Evan Jordan Myers. Rosalind Renee Myers. Savannah Devigia Miller. Shayla Christine Morant. Destiny Faith Morris. Emmanuel Lamont Mosby. Joe Ryan Nacklin. Juan Antonio Navarro. Risikesh Nupane. Clayton Michael Orman. Darian Autry Darko. Denzel Autry Darko. Oluwa Shana Iomi Alua Teniola Aladeja. Olaren Waju Oleyemi Onabanwo. Soraya Jalen Pacheco. Isaac Solano Padilla. Zakiah Shania Parker. Trevor Wayne Parcell. Nicholas Anthony Passos. Isabella Pennington. Siani Ebony Perkins. Blake Michael Wayne Peterman. Samora Devai Petaway. Charlene Nicole Pierce. Christian Alexander Pinero. Jonadar Maxie Port. Travis John Powell. Jediah Jermaine Pritz. Taryn Paige Prude Wilkinson. Jacqueline Mary Huskis. Beautiful Nina Pyatt. Tyler Michael Quinter. John Manresa Regis. Tyler Matthew Reichert. Isaiah Aheen Reed. Catherine Jean Rhodes. Dominic Michael Rios. Marcus J. Rodriguez. Miranda A. Marie Rodriguez. Adam Nehemiah Rosa. Milani Zanaya Rosario. Reese Rosier. Allison Marie Salisbury. Janelle Justin Sanchez. Kyrie Dimona Sanchez. Andrew John Sapelli. Jaylin Nalida Segura. Jeremy Lewis Shive. Rain Natalia Love Shakrala. Rayshawn Herschel Schuler. Sue Ann Simpson. Audrey Grace Skralin. Yeely Rebecca Smedley. Christine Yedide Smith. Jayron Ramaj Smith.
Thank you, Best Piazza.
Xavier Antonio Smith. Kayla Jones Spaschak. Kyrie David Spence. Brijana Nairi Opel Stewart. Madeline Beth Swafford. Brian Sana Kamaklo. Inoke Vea Jr. Talfa. Jason Jalil Taylor. Tiffany Chanel Dehava. Gabrielle Jabez Thomas. Malachi Purcell Thomas. Nasir Irving Toller. Lionel Torres. Jonathan William Turner. Catherine Ariana Turner. Richelieu BK Yuri. Chase Stephen Usner. Bowden Samuel Van Skyhawk. Coleman Gerald Vaughn. Edwin Villanueva. Aaliyah Nicole Walker. Victoria Elizabeth Walker. Matherson Lewis Wansley. Nylea Kiana Danae Webb. Timothy Brian Wharton. Alexis Marie White. Michaela Linvier White. Serena Williams. Tiana Therese Williams. Tia May Willis Cooper. And Emily Rose Whitmer. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2023. Now, I am excited to introduce our next student speaker from this class of 2023, Maya Marrero.
Distinguished guests, members of the Milton Hershey School family, relatives, and friends. My name is Maya Marrero, and I am privileged to speak on behalf of the graduating class of 2023. We are a promising group. Among us are published writers, all-star athletes, rising Michelin chefs, nationally recognized performers, and Einsteinian scholars, all of whom have worked incredibly hard to be on this stage today. And beyond this stage, we see our community, our family that supported us, the Phoenix class of 2023, as we rose from the ashes towards our bright futures. Milton Hershey School was introduced to me long before I became a student. I was told they have their own amusement park, a chocolate factory, and horses. But honestly, I was just as impressed that every student got their very own bed, that they didn't have to share with 2 siblings and a cousin, and a whole new wardrobe instead of generations of hand-me-downs. I was hooked from the start, but I had to convince my mom. I forced her to watch countless YouTube videos of elementary students doing things I thought were miraculous, playing wiffle ball with brand new equipment, actually learning with robots instead of just watching them on TV, and all eating dinner together around a giant dining room table. I thought MHS looked like one of the magical worlds that I only wrote about in my journals. But still, my mom wasn't convinced. On the night of our 6th grade graduation, my twin sister and I took matters into our own hands. We used my mom's ancient cell phone, which, for those who don't know, is an iPhone 5 or below, to fill out our MHS applications. Like many of the sponsors and families here today, my mom was hesitant to sacrifice so much time with her daughter. But her selfless, sacrificial love was the beginning of my success. With my mom's help, my sister and I became Spartans the following January. At the time of our enrollment, my family was living in a motel. My sister and I came with little more than the clothes we had on, yet MHS was prepared to give us more than we could ever need. So many first days at MHS are filled with tears. Families drive away, sometimes while we're sitting on the swings. Best friends stay in old, familiar schools, and nothing looks or sounds or tastes the same. I'll never forget my first morning here. I asked the housemate where the milk was. "It's in the cow," she said. I came from an old mining town in Pennsylvania. I was more familiar with stray cats than I was with farm animals. I had to emotionally prepare myself to tug on the udders of a literal dairy cow. However, the cow my housemate spoke of turned out to be a huge milk cooler in the student home kitchen. I was both disappointed and relieved. For breakfast, that day we had quiche. Before that, the fanciest breakfast I ever had was the French toast sticks we got for free when we arrived early at our public school cafeteria. I had no idea what quiche was. I still don't. Everyone who walked across this stage today adjusted differently to MHS. Our stories are both different and the same. For some of us, it took time, months, even years to embrace these hallways. For others, it was immediately a relief to call this place home. I personally came to love weekly movie nights, dinner trivia with my housemates, and talent shows in the student home rec room, more than the horses and chocolate bars I thought I'd find around every corner. Whether it was cooking my favorite dinner on my birthday, or staying up late to help me prepare for next day competitions, or even belting out Ice Spice lyrics while doing our deep cleans, staff and peers have become my family here, and MHS has become my home. A home where we share stages with celebrities like the Jonas Brothers and stadiums with teams like the Hershey Bears. MHS levels the playing field. We're all valued here. We, the Phoenix class of 2023, are ready to tackle the future. Who knows, I might even continue cleaning behind the refrigerator with a toothbrush. We embrace the essence of my favorite quote, per aspera ad astra, through adversity and to the stars. We have embraced adversity head on, and MHS has erased the boundaries, the excuses, and the limits to us pursuing our dreams. Savannah, thank you for sharing with us your journey through adversity. It is one of many that captures what it means to be a Spartan on her way to the stars. Now, I was hoping to end with a pop culture reference or a lyric from a famous singer like Beyonce, but I couldn't find anything better than what our very own President Gert once said. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Yeah, no, that's from The Godfather. President Gert asked us at our opening of school assembly how we would turn our day one, O-N-E, into our day one, W-O-N. I think we know the answer. Keep close to the values that Milton Hershey School has taught us from the start, and our days, months, and years will be one. W-O-N. Phoenix class of 2023, we have risen from the ashes, and now it is up to us to keep going. Thank you. Now, please stand and join me in singing our alma mater.
And now a prayer of blessing for the class of 2023. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May he make his face shine on you and be gracious to you. May the Lord turn his face towards you and give you peace. And throughout your life, in your wrestling and in your doubts, your successes, your failures, in the silence, no matter what tomorrow brings, may you always find yourselves carried safe to shore. Amen.